Hey everyone, it's me, Abby. I look a little different whenever I get up in the morning. This is kind of how I put my mask on for work to pretend like I'm this holistic person that doesn't struggle, which is stupid. It's really stupid to have to do that. Um, so yeah, life is kind of interesting, and how I started this channel is really interesting. I never thought that I was going to be a YouTuber, and I don't know if you have a YouTube video, if that really counts, but um here we are. Last week I applied for a graduate program. I've wanted to be a counselor my whole life, and first I understood that I didn't quite know how to talk to people or understand them at all, and still I kind of get them, but they're pretty foreign to me. Like, things that they do just don't make sense. So I learned how to do that, and then I actually got really passionate about event planning and college students and teaching college students how to talk about their problems. So then I was like, well, maybe I'll just be a higher education professional for now, because I tried the counseling thing out and it was cold. The weather. I don't often talk about the weather, but yeah, it was cold and I was miserable. And so I was like, this shouldn't be a miserable experience. Like, you should never have to be miserable just to help people. So I applied to this program to be a counselor, and I talked about my autism diagnosis and how much that changed my life. And then I noticed that there are almost no autistic voices present in the mental health field, or if I wanted an autistic counselor, I don't even think that I could find one. It's stupid, and it's just, if that's an ableist term, I can stop using it, but I don't know what else to say. And so when you hit a bump in the road, you have a series of choices. That's my cat. He's playing with the blinds. You have a series of choices that you can do, and I can choose to be sad about it and be like, oh, was it discrimination? Maybe, but grad school is so subjective that they can just do stuff like that. We have this concept of fit, and that's basically modern day socialized oppression, but it's just more socially acceptable. So yeah, I realized all I want to do is help autistic people live their best life. This is Max, he's my cat. So I'm trying to help you live your best life, and before I was very limited to the colleges, but how many autistic people make it to college? If people knew I was autistic, would I have gotten through? Probably not. They probably would have, put me in a classroom, because that's what they're still doing to people. They think autistic automatically means bad. And so now I'm thinking, well, maybe I can take everything that I know about the world and how I'm so privileged with this education and give it back to you for free. Maybe it'll become a thing, maybe it won't. Maybe I will have a space to just ramble, because I always have these monologues in my head of all the things that I wish I would have said that I didn't, because of sensory information or nerves or weird hierarchies, knowing that I can't say things. So yeah, I hope you like my poetry. I hope you like my page. I hope you like my hair. I got inspired to do this after reading some Gloria Steinem, Outrageous Acts and Everyday Rebellions, because I think professionality is stupid. Yeah, and always remember, whenever I'm saying this stuff, I have the privilege to do this. I know that I'm probably not going to lose my job, because I have a lot of rights and protections. You know, if I lose my job, I can go get another one. So I always try to keep in mind, I think that when you have privilege, you have to figure out okay, there's this like gift that I never asked for. Like, what do I do with it? And so this is what I do, like not speaking for people, but just speaking as myself. And if it helps other people, then good, you know? So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do my job, and I'll try to think of some things to tell you through the day. I'm sure that my commute will bring me some thoughts. Um, it's lovely to talk with all of you.